Hey everybody, welcome back. My name is King Belyak with King Belyak Creations, and today we're playing Final Fantasy X. This is the third video in the series. There's probably going to be a couple dozen. So far in the game, we started off as Titus, who was a famous blitzball player. He in Zanarkand, right? So he's like playing blitzball, and the city gets attacked by this big monster, and we run into a man named Orin, who says we called it Sin. So far from what we know, the city is attacked by this monster named Sin. You end up fighting a bunch of enemies, and then you get sucked up into the monster. You wake up at like this dilapidated temple where you're kind of like alone, and you're just trying to survive. You get attacked by a monster, and you get saved by somebody named Riku, who turns out to be part of a group of people called the Albed. So the Albed basically say like, well, if you're gonna be with us, then you need to work, right? We end up finding like this underground ship thing, and we fight a boss, and it sounds like they just kind of like salvage tech. Well, afterwards, you talk with Riku, who turns out to speak English or Japanese or whatever, and she says, well, you can't be from Zanarkand because Zanarkand has been destroyed for over 1,000 years. Well, right after you find out, like, this shocking revelation, Sin attacks the ship, and you get sucked up again, and we woke up in the water. I've been doing this, I'm doing, like, a continuous stream all the way up, pretty much until there's going to be a point where we, like, leave for a pilgrimage. I'm going to be streaming those, like, big segments, and then I'll be breaking it up into smaller segments on YouTube, right? So, yeah, I guess let's get into it. Oh, before we do, I'd like to thank the sponsor of today's video, Dubby. Dubby is an energy drink that promotes focus without giving you the harsh side effects of other energy drinks, like the crashing and the angstiness and the jitters. They don't have a whole bunch of like the maltodextrin fillers and stuff like that in them. They also don't use any artificial dyes, but they are packed with vitamins, amino acids, nootropics, and it's not like a huge caffeine stack, so you're not drinking like a pre-workout while you're trying to play your game. It's only 150 milligrams of caffeine. I almost said protein. Made in the USA at an FDA-inspected facility. I think the best part, though, is it's like a $40 tub, so it is, you know, in that mid-high price range. But you get, it ends up being like $1 a serving, right? You go to the gas station, buy an energy drink for $1, and I'll give you my account handle, okay? But yeah, so definitely check them out. If you guys don't believe me, give it a shot. There's like a starter pack on there. It's like 18 something. And whenever it comes with 5 flavors and the shaker, that way you can kind of get like a good like overview on whether or not you like the flavors. Personally, I like the Dragonade. It's a dragon fruit lemonade. Whenever you go to check out, go down to the coupon codes and put in King Belyak, all caps, no spaces, and you'll get 10% off. You could also check out the link below. That also has all my other social media handles, because we are on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, as well as YouTube. And so yeah, definitely check us out. It really helps out. Definitely support your content creators. If you like this content, like, subscribe, follow. And yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so this is after Sin attacked. We woke up in the ocean, apparently. I have played this game multiple times, by the way. It's my favorite game of all time. 10 out of 10. It's on Steam right now for like $9. I'd check it out. I think it's actually $11.99. It's like $12.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey! Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkanabes.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy-like. So, I don't know where this place is, or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkan was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkan along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me, though, is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Xanarkan Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I'd just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better, maybe.
Hey, it's this way.
Huh?
Nah.
What's the big idea? Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right?
My mic's been off this whole
It'll
time.
be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on.
Thanks, Kanish, for watching.
Sure thing.
I don't know when I shut my microphone off.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
Oh, chat. Oh,
I thought
chat.
then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13,
Damn,
10
he's
years
been
ago.
off for like
10 years.
15 minutes.
And we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Oh, I've been talking this whole time. Well, it's still going up.
So,
I mean,
after
learning
quitting,
lesson, right?
I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang.
At least y'all could hear the game.
So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory. When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
There is a save point up here. The sudden camera changes, they just get to me, dude. Straight up.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Oh. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
Surprised we didn't get a single enemy attack during that.
Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' lodge is over yonder.
Can you hear me,
Luzu and
Kanish?
Gata are usually there.
I think you're the only one on right now. Which is fine. I mean, I'm just recording content.
All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I didn't know it in the first place, to tell the truth.
Man, that's like the basics of the basics. All right, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Hey, not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
So what they think is a prayer is actually not a prayer. So this is the Crusader 10. There's the Albed Primer Volume 2, by the way. The first one is on the Albed ship in the beginning.
Hey, you! You were attacked by Sin, right? Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years
Why
ago
does that
as
remind
the
me of Attack
Crimson
on Titan?
Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as
800
Crusaders
years.
is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad,
You
sir?
know, like everyone's like,
It does
is
seem
he really
rather
this
bad.
stupid, guys?
We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray at the temple. Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Right, go pray, dude. We're tired of talking to you. It's a cat! Damn. So I was supposed to go try and talk to the... Isn't there like a chest around here? I swear there is. You gotta watch out, some of these chests you can't see. Maybe I'm wrong. I could have swore there was. Maybe it's just later there is.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
So cool looking. Like, oh my god, it just looks so awesome. Sad. Lord Braska. Man is dripping.
10 years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a high summoner?
Like everyone's like,
I-
every time you don't know
I got
something.
Too close
Oh
to
my
Sin's,
god.
toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing
The
of Yevon.
Aeons.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men or something like that, I figured.
So what he meant was, is I'm supposed to just show respect to these dudes I don't even know. My favorite's Lord O'Holland, yeah. Spitting image of me old hubby. Yeah. Messy ass rooms. In a church, nonetheless. What's this over here? Studying the scriptures, there's no cure for sin's toxin. We all know that that's not what's really happening, you know. The cloister of trials. I could have swore there was like a chest around here. I'm going back around this way. Like I said, maybe it's just not there yet. Oh yeah, isn't there like a dog? God, I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. I could have swore there's like a dog running around. Cool story. What was this? Ah. Also, it used to be a house. It's kind of sad, man. Just like all these people just ravaged by war. Yeah, something to do with that girl and that dog. This ain't it. There's my boy Waka.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
Nap time.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
God, what a shit kid.
But he might die.
I think this is Titus when he was a
Fine,
kid
let
talking
him.
about his dad.
Do you? Do you hate him so?
Yep.
But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
That's a good point. If he's dead, you can never tell him how you feel.
Waka?
Well, I know what's coming up next, and it's going to be like a pretty long ordeal. So we're going to cut the video short on that one. By the way, that's my Sukuna t-shirt. It's pretty sick. By the way, I don't wear the same clothes every day. Like I said earlier, this is one stream that has multiple videos, so I'm obviously not changing shirts every time I pause my stream. But anyway, if you like the content, like, follow, subscribe. You know, I'm on Twitter, Instagram. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Facebook, all that stuff. It's all at King Belyak, so just look me up. You know, watching the content, and I mean, the views are important and the subscribes are important, but the engagement is the most important part. Ask me questions, you know. Give me recommendations. Am I missing something? Say something, you know. And do me a favor, when you watch this video, in the comments, put down what your favorite video game of all time is. And, and all of my social medias, platforms and links are going to be in the description as well. So definitely check that out. And I think that's it. Talk to y'all later.